Okay, this is how you are going to check and see when your deadlines are due for the yearbook. So when you log in to HJE Design and you're just at the home page, it's going to start out looking like this, and then you're going to go over here to Plant, and you're going to click on Plant, and you'll notice here are your deadlines. It'll tell you how many pages are due when, and then it'll be in red when you're missing pages. So you can see our next deadline is right there. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is show you how to get to the actual pages. So this will be the first page you come to, and then you're going to click on Pages. And then once you do that, it's going to take you to the actual design section for the yearbook. And so then you can click on any of the pages and do any of your editing. So let me go to a page that's open and just show you an example. All right, so in here, let's say you wanted to insert a text box. So you're going to come over here to the top left, and you'll see the T for text. And then all you do is just drag it, and then we've already created one, but you would just drag it, and then you would create the text box, which one is already done for you here. So you just make it as big as you want. You want to stay in the parameters though of the dotted lines. If you're over here where the page number is, you do not want to have a text box that runs into the page number. Over here, you stop at the pink line on the edge, and then above, again, it's the dotted line. Now, let's say you want to enter in a picture box, like you can see these picture boxes here. You can do different designs. We usually just do the rectangle tool, and again, it's the same concept. You just drag, and then you create it. And if you don't want it, you just click on it and you hit delete, and you can get rid of it. And then you double click to type within. And then up top here, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can see you can make the sizes bigger. If you want to bold something, you're going to click here on stroke, and then you can just choose what size stroke you want. Over here, when you want to insert pictures, you're going to click on Candids. I have asked them to, in the future, tag everything. You can see all the pages are numbered or labeled. So let's say we're in boys track and field. They should put the pictures for boys track and field in that folder. And then you pick the picture you want, you just click on it, and you just drop it in. And if you double click on it, it will give you the option to make the picture bigger or smaller to adequately fill in the box. If you want to delete the picture, you just click on this little X with a red button, and then it'll delete it, and then you just hit yes, and it'll go away. Something that's really important before you leave a page, just save or save and close, and then it'll take you out. So I'm going to show you kind of the format of what a page looks like that's completed, for a varsity sport. So first, you're always going to have the title at the top, so varsity baseball, varsity soccer, and then in quotation marks, they do a subheading that is specific to the sport. So I usually ask them to interview players and get something kind of a catchphrase. You can see this one's kind of funny, arm candy plus ghost equals yeet. So it sounds silly to us, but it needs to be personal for them, because really the yearbook is not about us, it's about them. And then you'll notice here on each of the pictures, well, first of all, then you will get team pictures from Sydney Stein. She's going to be your point person for the team pictures. And then they label who's in the pictures, and then you'll notice that each of the pictures has a little number next to it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those all need to be uniform, same size. They know how to do this, create little text boxes, and they're always white, and they're about 13 to 15. This one's 16 size. It should probably be a little smaller. We'll have them fix that. But then you just label what's happening in each picture and who the person is and what year they are. So it'll always say senior, comma, Nolan Tranco prepares to bat, senior, comma, Noah Minor runs to first base after hitting the ball, junior, comma, Ryan Goodrich throws the ball in the outfield. So that's how they that's how they caption all of the pictures. The pictures should be action shots. They should never have pictures where they are posing for a picture. Sometimes people are tempted to just say, hey, smile for a picture, I'm going to take you, put it in the yearbook. Not for any sports. They can do pose pictures for other pages, dividers, but not for sports. The other thing about varsity pages you need to make sure you remind students of, they need to interview seniors, specifically senior athletes. Now, here's where you're going to interview someone who's not a senior. They got Brock Morningstar interviewed here, probably because there's not another senior on the team, or the senior has already been interviewed in another sport. So you're never going to interview one person twice. So if they interviewed Ryan for baseball, they wouldn't interview him for, let's say he was also in soccer or whatever. So and then just Xing out. You can just hit yes to get out of the page. JV, and then the JV sports do not do interviews. They just do pictures and then what's called the story. So like every single sport will have a story, and then the story will be done after the season is over. So that's when they interview the coaches and get information about the season, and they put the statistics of the season in the story. And then I'm just going to kind of run through some of the other pages, but I'm going to do that on another video. So that I just wanted to like make sure you understood the sports. So I think that's it for that. Okay, I'll stop that one.